traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to this Thanksgiving Eve of Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show. And whatever you may be doing. I walked into Starbucks this morning. Somebody walked up to me and said, I heard your show where you were talking about kissing dogs and cats. Not to do that. I went home and told my wife.
Oh, no.
I caught his attention. He said, that one lady had her hands amputated. I said, oh, she also had her legs amputated. So, apparently at least one person was paying attention to what I was reporting. That was dramatic. Then yesterday, last caller, answering the health question of the day, Irid. He lives in, where is that? Where was that call from? Yesterday?
If you wouldn't have asked me, I could have told you. Let's see. Oldsmar.
He's called the show before. So I knew he was a vegetarian, and somehow that came up yesterday. And I asked him, I said, how old are you? And how old did he say he was?
77?
I thought it was like 8, so you guys are both.
In the 60s? Okay.
I thought he was 77.
You're probably right.
No, I don't think he's 77. I think he's up there. And he said he and his wife are vegetarians. I said, oh. And then I sometimes it's not on this show, when you do this kind of show, when you produce and host it, sometimes it's not the answers that you give, but the questions that you ask. And I asked them spontaneously, do you eat meat? Have you ever eaten meat? And he said, no. And I said, you've never had not even a bite? And he said, no. He's 72. That's the number keeps ringing in my head. Hear it if you're listening, call. I got off the air, and Reggie looked at me, and he said, I forget what you said. You said, what?
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard of that. Like, not even by mistake or somebody.
Right. Not even a bite. Think about that.
And that included fish as well. Some people don't count that as meat. He also said he has never had fish as well. Crazy. I thought about this so much last night.
You did?
I did. I actually talked about this last night. It blew my mind.
Not even a bite. Think about that for a second. That's called commitment.
Yeah.
Dedication, absolutely.
I thought about, Katie, I thought about it last night too. It was on my mind. Obviously, I'm talking about it this morning, right? That's an astonishing, I never in my life have talked to somebody, knew somebody, or somebody tell me that they never even had one morsel of meat. I've
never heard anything.
That's remarkable to me. I suspect that there are many people, he's from his accent, I think he's Indian. He's from India. That's what I asked him, do you eat Indian food? Oh, yes, we do. I suspect that there are people in India that have never had meat, Katie.
I would, yeah, at this point, I would definitely imagine. So I may not have thought that before, but now I definitely,
Some people cheat, right? I mean, who
yeah.
with their food?
I feel like I thought everybody did.
Had at least tasted.
Not never. That comes from that relationship with food that was formed. That was formed when he was from the moment he was conceived in utero. Whatever his mother ate, his father ate, then he was born. No, I mean, that relationship was already in play. Then he went through the first 3 years of life. By the time he was 6, that was locked in. For sure.
Never heard of anything. I've never heard of that ever in my life. So, a person that's never actually even tasted meat or accidentally had meat.
No. He would be an interest. I wonder how many people on the earth are just like that, that never, and as old as he is. The number 72 comes to mind. I don't know why. There's a 2 in there somewhere. It's 62, 72. He's been on the earth a good while. It's not as if he's 22. So he's had decades of existence on this planet. And I guess my point is that for some, food is just food. I read an article the other day, and a lady, that was her headline. And I said, you forgot something in that headline. I was talking out loud. I said, if she were in front of me, I said, you forgot something with your headline. And you forgot to put the word not. She had food is just food. No, it's not. Food is not just food. She needed to put the word not in that headline.
Right.
And for some people, the way they eat, their diet, is determinative. It's a driver. It drives a lot of what they, how they think about food, their relationship with food, how they think about health, their commitment. For some, it has religious connotations, philosophical connotations, and so on. Vegetarianism is ancient. It is ancient in its existence, and it's predicated upon ethical and functional premises or foundations or principles. And when you hear, you've probably met somebody who's a vegan, strict, and you ask them why, and you're expecting to hear some sort of, why are you a vegan or vegetarian? You're expecting to hear some food answer, and they say, because I don't approve of killing animals. And that's their primary reason. And that's why they eat plant foods, not because necessarily of the medical functional benefit you get from it, but because of that moral, what they see as a moral, philosophical, ethical issue. So a lot of people walk this earth and food is just food to them. Whatever's down in front of me, I'm going to eat. I'm not committed to anything really. I just eat what I like to eat, and they don't think about the consequences of food. There are many that do that. Do they hear the messaging from people such as myself who annoy them? Probably. But it doesn't resonate. Food is just food to them. Food is not just food. Here's how to make contact with the show. You may have a thought or two.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always email Dr. Garko personally. He's the only one who receives the email, so it stays confidential. It's drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you head over to letstalknutrition.com, you will find all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title. So if you're going through something, want to hear about a specific topic, just head over to letstalknutrition.com.
Couple of stories trending. One about life expectancy. We've been declining in this country. Life expectancy is dropping. And then there's this peculiar story. I got a report on it about the Girl Scouts and the holidays. Can't make it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic Biolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to this Thanksgiving Eve edition of Let's Talk Nutrition. Life expectancy is falling in the United States, not precipitously, but it's enough to raise concern. There's been a trend now over the past several years. We haven't been doing all that well with life expectancy in our country compared to other countries anyway. Yeah, not a few weeks back, I asked Katie to look up life expectancy in the U.S., and there are three. You can look at the CIA World Fact Book. You can look at the United Nations. I think they have a listing of life expectancy, and the WHO, World Health Organization. And there's slight differences among those three. Typically, the CIA has us lower than the other two. At 50 or 52 ranking, 52nd in the world. So we haven't said we're not in the top 10. Not even close. So we have nothing to get all, proud about with life expectancy to begin with. But it's been dropping. Now, life expectancy is a metric that is used by health experts and government agencies around the world as some sort of barometer of how well a nation is doing with its health, its overall health. There's some merit in that. But this is the third year now in a row that the United States has dropped a little bit in its life expectancy. The question is, why is that? So there are several articles on this topic, and some of the variables that they identify or factors responsible for this decline in life expectancy are drug overdose deaths. Can't say that with a mouthful of bubble gum. Alcohol abuse, and suicide. This is according to a new study. Although life expectancy in our country increased by almost 10 years, this is remarkable, between 1959 and 1969. Excuse me. Let me take that back. Between 1959 and 2016, it increased by 10 years. That is statistically, for demographers, that's a big deal. It went from, in 1959, average life expectancy was 69.9 years. And then it began to slow down in the 1980s and plateaued in 2011. Right now, it's 78.9 years. So we went, to 78.9 years to 69.9 years. The study was published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. And Dr. Stephen Wolf, Director Emeritus of the Center on Society and Health at Virginia Commonwealth University, he was one of the authors of the study. He said, quote, life expectancy has been increasing in industrialized countries for a century, but it has been a while now that the United States has been falling behind other countries. He went on to say, meanwhile, in other wealthy countries, it continues to increase, close quote. Dr. Wolf's study found a number of reasons for this increase in people dying between the ages of 25 and 64. That's 25 to 64. That's the operational definition that they used for midlife. An operational definition is a definition that the researcher can measure. It's not just a definition for those of you who are interested in research. And the reasons range from chronic diseases such as obesity and diabetes, pardon me, to drug and alcohol abuse. The largest increases in deaths were from drug overdoses, alcohol abuse, and suicide. To say all three of those in one sentence does not shock me. Drug overdoses, alcohol abuse, and suicide. Dr. Wolf told ABC News, quote, that cluster of three conditions are somewhat referred to as, quote, deaths of despair, close quote. Let's think about that for a second. Deaths of despair, dying from drug abuse, alcohol abuse, or suicide. Fatal drug overdoses increased from 386.5% between 1999 and 2017. Not 100%, not 200%, almost 400% among people in midlife. I find this very disturbing. Reading between the lines here, we come back, we'll talk some more about this. You may have a thought or two. I mean, you may say, well, this has nothing to do with me. Well, it has something to do with all of us.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Deaths of despair. That's how they're describing the causes, the three causes that are, they're not the only causes, but they're the three main ones that are contributing to a decline in life expectancy. Welcome back to this Thanksgiving Eve edition of Let's Talk Nutrition. This is a very important topic. Death rates among people in midlife, according to this study in the Journal of the American Medical Association, extended to all racial and ethnic groups, and to the suburbs and the cities. And while suicides, drug overdoses, and alcoholism, those would be people dying from those or deaths of despair, were the main causes, there were other medical conditions, including heart disease, strokes, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. That's 1, 2, and 3, and cause of death in the U.S. also contributed. That's what they reported. Dr. Stephen Wolf of Virginia Commonwealth University, the lead author or one of the authors on the study, said, quote, "The whole country is at a health disadvantage compared to other wealthy nations." What does he mean by that? We're at a health disadvantage? He went on to say, "We are losing people in the most productive period of their lives. Children are losing parents. Employers have a sicker workforce," close quote. I don't know what else he said about that, we're at a health disadvantage. What's the disadvantage? We have people in the medical world, field, whatever profession, saying that we have the best medical care in the world. It's not the most inexpensive, however. We pay more per capita than any other nation on the planet.
Oh, I believe that.
Absolutely. In terms of health insurance, it's off the chain. If you had to guess, where in the United States do you think the greatest relative increases in death rates were among middle-aged adults? Where do you think? Do you think it's in the South? Do you think it's in the Northeast? Do you think it's in the West, Southwest? If you had to guess, what do you think, Katie?
I'd say the West Coast.
Why? I
just feel like
I wouldn't pick the West Coast, but why did you pick it?
I just feel like the drug trends catch on there quicker. It's by the border. I think California.
That's misleading. People believe that. You know what? You know where the drug problem is? Want to know?
Miami.
No. New Hampshire,
Oh,
Maine,
wow.
New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont,
Yeah, that's surprising.
West Virginia, Ohio. Those places led the way. They were ahead of everybody else in this increasing death rate. Dr. Wolf said one of the findings showed that the excess deaths were highly concentrated geographically, with 1/3 of them in just 4 states. Check this out: Ohio, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and a place that you know, Indiana.
Hey, Indiana.
Back home in Indiana. Great song. Dr. Wolf said, quote, "What's not lost on us is what's going on in those states. The history of when this," he said, "this health trend started happens to coincide when these economic shifts began. The loss of manufacturing jobs and closure of steel mills and auto plants," close quote. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I was born in Pittsburgh. As a boy, I saw the steel mills. You could go down, you have on one side, you have the Allegheny River. On the other side, you have the Monongahela. And you could drive down a road that paralleled either one of those rivers, and you would see one steel mill after another. United States Steel, Jones and Laughlin, you name it. They were there. I witnessed it. And then one day, as if it happened overnight, they were gone. Gone. And I had friends whose dads worked in the steel mills. And the one steel mill, the Jones and Laughlin, you're paralleling the river, the Allegheny, and you could see that the furnaces, the fire, those giant cauldrons. It was something. I saw it. And when the steel mills shut down, I swear to you, there were towns in the Pittsburgh tri-state area that it looked like a movie set. Boarded up, people were gone. They just left. I'm not making this up. You can check my work. It was, you talk about despair. Then somehow the city found a way to come back. It is now better than it ever was. Now it's a movie center. Movie makers and producers love the film there. Tom Cruise has done several movies there. And others. I mean, the technology, and it always was rich in academic tradition. Some great universities, Carnegie Mellon, Institute, Duquesne University, University of Pittsburgh, Chatham College, all these, it was something. And the arts were always robust there. Great symphony, great theater, museums, libraries. That was always there. And when those people were desperate. And so what he's saying here is that places where we've lost these kinds of industries, car industry, manufacturing, and other manufacturing kinds of businesses, people become, that's all they had. That was it. They can't go and find another automobile plant to go work in, or another steel mill. Because they're gone. And what are these people to do? And they get depressed, and they turn to whatever way to blunt that pain. Yeah. It's concerning. These are human beings. They're not just statistics. They're not just abstract statistics and numbers and metrics. These are real people suffering, trying to make it. We're all in it together.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation. And it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garco.
We have now, apparently, according to this new study, a very provocative study by done in JAMA, reported in JAMA, more people in midlife dying. Suicide, drug overdose. Not good. Deaths of despair, they called them. And the despair is real. And Dr. Wolf, one of the authors in the study, said something changed in the 1980s, which is when the growth in our life expectancy began to slow down compared to other wealthy nations, he said. The increased deaths from drug overdoses reflected increased rates of addiction to opioids. But the article in the Times said they also have risen because of changes in the drug supply. In the East and Midwest, Katie, not out West. It's interesting. That intuitively, that's what most people would say.
Yeah, and I think it's just because like the trends catch on quicker there. Like, so I assume that there's the drug trends catch on, the crazy food trends.
Think about what's happening. In the East and the Midwest, you have a decline of manufacturing.
Okay.
People are losing their jobs.
I would have said New York because it's.
That's part of it. That's up. Well, you got the East and the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was either going to go California with Katie or New York, but my thing was New York.
New York is in the East.
Right.
So what's going on there in the East and the Midwest, you have this decline in manufacturing. People losing their jobs. What do? They turn to drugs and alcohol to blunt the anxiety, the pain, the stress.
Right.
And the drug companies targeted, according to the government, because they're suing them, they're going after them, targeted those areas and flooded places, these little towns. They had more opioids in there than they had people to consume them. And so people got addicted. And that's why you have so many people dying there's a correlation between decline in manufacturing, losing your job, and an increase in opioid use. And so it is so intense, and so it has cut so deep into the culture that it's affecting life expectancy. That's how many people are dying. I mean, most people get up every day, put their feet on the floor, and they got a job, they go to work.
But not everybody.
What would happen if all of a sudden, boom, it's gone? And there's no other, and you can't go out to look for a job. It's not as if these people don't want to work.
Right.
There's no place to work.
See, I've had that happen to me before where I wake up and don't have a job, but I have somewhere else to go.
Yes.
Not everybody has that luxury.
What if there was no place? All right. Listen, I grew up in a deep blue collar, highly ethnic immigrant neighborhood. My mother and father, my mother didn't even have an education. My father was brilliant, had a high school education. He worked for the railroad. He didn't go to college. He didn't have a PhD. And that's what the whole neighborhood was like back then. And you had people working in the mills, steel mills, and whatnot. If they lost a job, they could go find another job back then. Today, not so much, because there is no other job, especially if you're unskilled, right? And it's not just African Americans or minorities. It's poor white people as well. It cuts across all racial and ethnic boundaries. And, you know, this is going on in broad daylight. This is happening right in front of us. It's reported in the news, but it's sort of scattered. You know, you hear you got the opioid epidemic, and then, another car plant closed, and nobody puts it together. Well, this study does. It pulls all of that together, and the metric that triggered all of this was the drop in life expectancy. Now, it's not as if it dropped by 5 years. It didn't even drop a year. It's small percentage points. But it's statistically significant, and this is the third year in a row. So one wonders, where is this all headed? And then you have, and I'm telling you, as sure as I sit here, this obesity epidemic, it will cut into life expectancy. There have been some health experts that have said all the gains that we have made medically in improving life expectancy are going to be wiped out when all these people that are suffering from obesity start dying sooner rather than later. That it's going to neutralize. That's what some are predicting. And I remember 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I said, well, 2050, they're predicting that 80% of the population is going to be obese, overweight or obese. And I got some pushback for saying that on air from some people. It's not, I wasn't making the stat up. I was referring to projection models that were used in studies. We're close to 2050. Guess what? 72% of the population is overweight or obese. We're only 8 points away from that. This is 2019. We'll beat that. We'll beat 2050. We'll be at 80%, mark my words, before 2050. And if this society, this culture that we live in believes that somehow that's not going to affect you or me, then you and I are both sadly mistaken. You're not going to be able to afford insurance. You're not going to be able to get the kind of care that you need because the system is going to be so overloaded and it's going to break down. That's what they're predicting. I'm not making this up. This is sort of like climate change. We're watching it happen. It's a freight train, and everybody can see it running down the track at 200 miles an hour, and somebody's trying to figure out, how in the hell do we stop it? It's crazy. And the obesity, just wait. I mean, it hasn't even begun to have an impact on the things that, obesity is part of it. When they say they mention some other health conditions, heart disease, stroke, pulmonary issues. What do you think is driving that? A lot of it's being driven, those health conditions are being driven by obesity. We're all in this together. We better think about it and figure it out. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floridix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym and making her dinner every night seem like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floridix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floridix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floridix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floridix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floridix. florahealth.com/Floridix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
This is Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving, Reggie. Happy Thanksgiving, Katie. I forgot to tell you that.
Thank you, sir. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
You too.
Appreciate that. I guess I was a little intense in that last 2 blocks of the first hour, huh?
No.
No, not too intense. Very passionate. So
Well, that,
appreciate
you know, I find that so disturbing. You know, people are dying in the prime of their life. That's, to me, I'm a researcher by trade. I mean, that's what I've been doing my whole life. And, you know, you get caught up in the numbers and the models and the analysis and all of that. You know, you're an analyst of a certain kind. And you sort of get, you start to look at it in this very detached way. And you got to check yourself. You got to remember that the data are about human beings. The data are not just numbers. It's not just statistical models that you're using or projection models, you know, whatever, to understand a phenomenon or some issue or some, you know, to test some hypothesis or theory or, you know, to do some epidemiological kind of study or whatever. These are human beings that you're studying, lest we forget. And some of my colleagues, I saw that happen a lot. And you can't forget that you're studying humans, and these are people's lives. When they cite the statistics about manufacturing, one car company closing and another one, if you go to those towns and see those people, that story takes on a whole different meaning. And as a boy, when I was growing up and I saw all these steel mills closing and people without jobs struggling and the despair, I saw it. That you don't forget that. And I don't want to forget it. And you can't, you know, you just got to remember that these are people. They're not just numbers. And they're good people. You know, they're just trying to make a living, trying to take care of themselves, raise their kids, you know, take care of one another. That's all they're trying to do. They got an old car. They can't buy a new one. They work for a car company and they can't buy a car. Okay? Figure that out, okay? And these companies are shutting down the car plants and sending them off to Mexico or some other place to make them because it's cheaper. They say, well, it's a business decision. Yeah, it's a business. I get that. How much money do you have? You know, how much is enough? I guess is my point. How much is enough, right? How much is enough? You're not making enough, so you want to make more, and then in making more, you're going to cause others to suffer a lot more. And you're okay with that as a company. Okay. Good for you. Burn in hell. Burn in hell, because you will. And it comes around. I was telling my daughter this the other night. You know, each of us try to lead a good life and do the right thing for the right reason, even when nobody's looking. And there's so much injustice, right? And it affects people emotionally. Witness now this medical crisis that we have of people taking their lives, doing drugs, these deaths of despair that they're reporting on in this JAMA study. And you're wondering, say, where's the fairness? Where's the justice? Where is, and you look for it. And I was telling my daughter, because she was a little upset because of some things that happened. I said, life is not fair. Justice doesn't always seemingly have any appearance or presence anywhere. I said, but at the end of the day, sooner or later, one way or another, it does even out. It just doesn't seem that way. And it's hard. We got people listening and watching this show as I speak that are sitting there with their little book in front of them, their checkbook and their check, their retirement check. And they're trying to figure, and I mark my words as I'm sitting here. They're sitting at a kitchen table somewhere, a dining room table, making a decision. Do I buy my groceries today, or do I buy my blood pressure medications? Imagine having to live like that. Or my insulin. We have people listening and watching this show right now, as I sit here, that are cutting their diabetic their insulin in half because they can't afford the script. And they're putting their health at risk. And they'll probably die sooner rather than later because of that. And there are parents right now that are trying to find a way to get the insulin for their kids. They can't afford it. And these are little children, and they're having to cut their medication. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that to me. That strikes at the heart of what we are about as a society and as people. We got to care about one another. I don't know. It does upset me. It's very distressing. And this is on Thanksgiving Eve. My point is this. Whatever you have and what little I may have, I am grateful. Because there are other people in this study, the people in this study that took their life because they were so filled with despair. And that's why we should be thankful. We're not one of them. That's all I got to say. And then we'll bring on the guest, and I'll reframe this, and we'll bring on Ziggy, and I'll lighten this up a bit. I just had to get that off my mind and say that. I thought it needed to be said. That's all. Go ahead, Katie.
Tell them where they can get a hold of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't tell them where to go.
I thought you were saying, go ahead, put Ziggy on. I'm like, I didn't want to press the wrong button. You can get a hold of us by giving us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you visit letstalknutrition.com, you will find all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title. We make it very easy for you to find any topic you may want to hear about. If you're going through something and you want to hear about something in particular, you can find it at letstalknutrition.com. Or if you want to watch the videos of our shows, you can find the same thing. Just go to youtube.com and search Let's Talk Nutrition. And you can always listen back to the shows via our podcast. However you listen to podcasts, on your phone, on your computer, just search Let's Talk Nutrition, and I promise you will find us.
All right, for that person that sent an email, said that Dr. Garko laughs too much, I hope that satisfies you now. Is that serious enough for you? How about that? Okay?
You laugh too much?
Yeah, I laugh too much. Well, too bad.
I guess.
Not
God
too
forbid
bad.
Life be
Right.
good.
I laugh too much. Was that serious enough for you, buddy?
They're fun at parties.
Right.
Yeah. Is that serious enough? It's dead serious. Ziggy Brostowski is my guest. Zig, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Love you. How you doing?
Happy Thanksgiving.
What's going on, man?
Living the dream in New York.
It's got it. Santa Claus is going to say, you know what? I'm not going to Syracuse this year.
It's warm today. It's 60 degrees out, sunny. It's
Holy cow! What happened?
I don't know. The snow, I guess, is not here yet.
Not yet. You doing good?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I know that that's grammatically incorrect, but that's the neighborhood I grew up in, that's what they used to say. You doing good? Yeah, I'm. We'll come back. We'll talk to you, okay? We'll be right back. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Avail-Blend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lungs Liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Can't make that up, Tatey. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Ziggy Brestowski is my guest. Happy Thanksgiving, Zig. Do you have your bird in the oven, brother?
I do not. I am not cooking this year.
I want to ask him the question we asked everybody else. Do you normally cook, Zig?
You know what? I love to cook. What I do is every year we go to families on Thursday.
Do
and
you
on
know?
Friday, I cook a full-blown Thanksgiving dinner just for leftovers.
Okay, hey, I did that last year. Actually, I didn't have
ask
leftovers.
him if he washes his
That's
bird.
exactly what I'm going to do. Do you wash your turkey before you cook it?
Absolutely.
Okay, see?
Yes.
So we had a
Go ahead,
huge
Katie.
discussion
Go ahead,
about
Katie.
this yesterday.
Give him the tutorial on washing your bird.
Okay, so we had a huge discussion on this yesterday, and it's the USDA?
Yes, ma'am.
The food and safety. Apparently, it's not safe to wash the bird. There's a huge thing on it right now. I saw a bunch of news stories yesterday because apparently you can't wash the salmonella or anything off. It just really splashes it around your kitchen. I wash my bird. Dr. Garko asked me that yesterday, and I was like, of course I wash my turkey before.
Then she texted her mother and said, "Mom, you washed the turkey." "Oh, yes, of course."
And apparently that is not the correct thing to do. We actually ran a poll yesterday. It got better. I think it was like 60-40 when I checked this morning. There was like 50 votes on it. 60% of people do, but 40% of people don't. And that was a huge number to me. I was very surprised to learn that 40% of people don't.
Listen, it's funny you say that because as I'm calling the show, I'm in the shower right now with my turkey, washing it off.
Wasting your time contaminating your shower.
That's a horrible image. Yeah. I was reporting on a story, government report, USDA, beseeching people, don't wash your turkey.
I literally Googled the words, should you wash your turkey? And the USDA warning came up and said, do not, what did it say? Wash your hands, not the turkey.
Wash your hands, not the turkey. So there's a tip. And the reason is because the salmonella will bore where the feathers were in when they plucked. We had a caller who worked for the government. He was a food inspector, and he lives in Cornelius, Georgia. Randy is his name, and he said that when he was working, they had received a memo from the USDA saying that about this whole issue of the salmonella, the microbes, the contaminant, where they pluck the feather, the germ will bore into that hole, and you can't wash it out. So let me ask you this question: when you make your turkey and you make the stuffing, do you put the stuffing inside the turkey and bake it? Zig?
Is that for me?
Yeah,
absolutely. Listen,
Evil.
these guys have put it in.
You're getting an F. You're so far you get an F. So far you got an F.
In the turkey. Come on.
Listen,
so far
I
you
agree.
got an F, brother.
I agree. They referred to that. The USDA refers to that as the word evil. They said stuffing is evil. I was infuriated yesterday by the time the show was done. I wanted to cancel my
funny you say that because I just got out of the shower right now and I'm stuffing this turkey with stuffing right as we speak.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you can't make it up. So,
I'm proud of you if that's the case. I'm just proud. Like,
there you go.
Gonna do it anyway.
I'm just, I just reported on it.
We should calm down. We're probably laughing.
He's not we're all God. We're going to get an email.
I'm telling you, I got criticized for laughing too much. That's okay. I don't care. They can fire me. I don't care.
No.
I'm going to laugh. I'll laugh when you fire me, too.
I am glad he answered the way he did, though. He answered just how I did. He said, "Of course I wash my turkey."
Oh, yeah. And with great confidence, right?
Absolutely.
Confidently wrong.
Listen, I don't care what the FDA says. You wash that turkey, people.
Yes.
Yes.
Team clean turkey.
If it makes you feel better, take it outside and put a garden hose on it, all right? How about that? Do that then. I know you didn't come to talk about turkeys. So
It's the day before Thanksgiving. We talk about turkeys. We don't have to talk about fiber. Let's rock and roll.
are you going to be with your family and friends and whatnot?
Absolutely.
That's good. How you doing with your weight? Are you keeping that ton of weight? How many pounds did you lose? What was it, 60 something?
Oh, almost 100.
Almost 100 pounds. How are you doing? Are you gaining it back?
I was just down with my kids in Turks and Caicos, and then we went to Riviera Maya. And I haven't had carbs in 9 months. Doc, I got to tell you, I had the biggest plate of pancakes, peanut butter, strawberries, syrup. And if you were sitting next to me, you probably would have got your hand bitten off because it was that good.
No kidding.
Sugar and carb.
I would have been sad if you said that you went to those places and did not have a giant
So, you haven't put the weight back on then?
Well, I put on 4 pounds while I was on vacation, but I'll take the 4 pound while I had that heavenly bliss of pancakes, pasta.
Yeah. Well, you can commit nutritional sin. You just don't want to commit so much that you can't find redemption. That's all I'm saying.
I got to tell you, after a couple of days, I felt horrible to eat like that.
Did you feel horrible? Did you get a headache? Did you get a headache?
With the pancakes, I got to tell you, after I ate the pancakes, within 30 minutes, I crashed so hard. 4 hours, I fell asleep just from that sugar rush.
Wow.
That was like drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels, brother.
Oh, I know. It was horrible.
Yeah. Don't do it anymore, Bren. Just stay. I'm telling you, don't do it. I know you did it for the kids. Of course you did.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Are we hot? Are we on?
We're on.
Okay. Was that on air?
No.
Okay.
No.
Woo. Thank you.
We could keep our jobs.
Right. I love
My
it.
man. We're on air. You want to come in and talk? No? We got people wandering in the studio. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah, we're on air. It's all good.
I didn't even see anybody.
He's standing at the door. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving Eve moment. Ziggy's with us on the phone, and he's up in Sacarakas. That would be Syracuse, New York. It's 60 degrees there today. He's out sunbathing. Zig, welcome back to the show. Holiday season is here. It's interesting. You went with your kids, you did a little vacation, and you indulged, and you ate all that food. Apparently, you weren't eating your fiber that day because you had room to put the food in. So apparently, you didn't take your fiber that day, right?
I did not.
Uh-huh. That would be a good idea for people to do during the holiday, wouldn't it? To increase their fiber intake, that will quell their appetite, and maybe they won't eat so many of these.
You know, it's funny you brought that up. Like, our busiest time of the year as far as our products go is after Thanksgiving hits, December, January, February, March. You got people making New Year's resolutions for weight loss. You have people looking to live a healthier lifestyle, people that are eating really bad during the holidays. you've talked about this for years. It all starts with digestive health and fiber. So, listen, you guys want to eat that turkey that hasn't been washed, then go get some fiber.
It's funny, we got a lot of play on that story. It's not it's not some complicated health issue. It's just about preparing food. We got a lot of response on that. I mean, people want to know about those things, so we talk about them, and we're happy to do it.
I mean, as soon as you guys went to break, I asked everyone in my office. I was like, "Who washes their turkey?" And everyone here said, "I wash my turkey." So
Right.
I guess we're just all turkey washers.
You're turkey washers. Well,
Now, because you had the pancakes, I don't know how long ago that was, but are you planning on like taking it easy maybe tomorrow, or what are the things that you're going to stay away from?
That was my first cheat day in 9 months, and when I'm talking about that cheat day, it's like a magical moment in my life. It was a year ago or a week ago because it was that good. Like people sitting next to me, eating their breakfast, probably living a healthy lifestyle, probably looked at me like I was a dog with rabies the way I attacked pancakes. That's how good it was.
it was really. This is an interesting moment. In other words, you weren't repulsed by the food. You were drawn to the food because you had deprived yourself of the food for a year. You lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, Doc, listen, the kid's got to live a little bit. I mean, 2 or 3 pancakes one day. That's like living, I guess. I don't know.
Well, food is made to be enjoyed, and a heavy, steady diet of that is not a good idea. Of course not. What I worry about, not with just you, but with other people who lose that much weight. I mean, you sort of did it the right way. It took you a while to do it. You didn't do it overnight. And you took a ton of fiber while doing it. I always worry about the regain.
100%.
The recidivism going, falling back because your set point, what was your maximum weight?
When I started, I was almost 320.
Whoa.
Weighing in at like 225 right now.
320.
So, yeah, it was funny, too, because after I ate that meal, I'm telling you, the next 2 days, I felt horrible introducing sugar to my system. And I was starving. Like I had hunger that I've never had in the last 9 months. So
yeah, because you weren't nourished. That's why.
It shows what sugar does to your system. I mean, I tell people all the time. I mean, if you don't understand, sugar is bad for you. I mean, it is really
It's not
bad.
just the sugar. It's not just the sugar, Zig. You ate food that didn't nourish you, and your body is saying, where are the micronutrients? Where are the phytonutrients? Where are the compounds that I need to do the job to make you run? That's
100%.
what you were missing.
My body said no, but my brain said, "Oh my God, this is the best thing ever."
So 320 pounds is your set point. So from today and for the rest of your life, that's where your body wants to go. It wants to go back to 320. That's what you're going to be fighting.
Yeah, I mean, that's never going to happen again. Never going to happen. But, I mean, you're 100% right. I mean, these people that do any of these lifestyle changes, whether it's keto, paleo, Atkins, there's so many of them out there. I mean, every single one of them, they result around 2 things, low sugar, low carbs, and high fiber.
Calorie restriction. They all work on the same principle, calorie restriction.
Yeah, carbohydrate restriction, sugar restriction, calorie restriction. I mean, they're all based on the same thing. So, I always tell people when they ask and they see what I do, especially speaking now with all the trainings I do, like, listen, if you just cut back sugar, cut back your carbs, watch what you're eating, eat organic, eat healthier. It's a good way to just regulate what your weight. So,
well, you have
you know how bad I felt for years. All these years, I'm preaching about weight loss and fiber, and I'm a big fat guy up there, for 10 years after I broke my back. And, I show the before and after pictures now when I do it. I feel proud because, my company helped me, lose all that weight. While a lot of the fiber I was doing was from the food I was eating, I supplemented a lot of fiber with the company I work for. So, it works. I'm living proof that fiber helps. It does wonders for you.
877-897-8255. There's a testimonial from a person doing a testimonial about himself and how he lost the weight. You were doing as much as 70 grams of fiber a day?
Yeah, I'm still getting up to almost 70 grams of fiber a day.
My
and I know,
God.
People say that's a lot. Listen, FDA says 35 to 45 grams of fiber. It depends on.
But you're a big dude, man. You're a big guy.
I've always been. I'm just a built big guy. But
300. You were 320 pounds.
Big fat old doc.
Oh my God.
You should have talked some sense years ago.
Listen. What I've learned. What I have learned, when you try to do that, it boomerangs. The person has to be ready to make the change. I've had people come to me and want me to take them on as a client, and I'll interview them. I'll talk to them. I say, I can't take you on as a client. What do you mean you can't take me? I said, I can't participate in your failure. You're not ready to do this.
Yeah,
well,
listen, for all your listeners that think this is some stick for the show, I mean, when you used to come by in the shows, you used to tell me and Jeff all the time, "What are you guys doing to yourself?" So,
all right, we come back. We come back. Hold on, we'll come back. We'll tell them more.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Avail-Blend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649. Have you been putting off a cleanse? They can be harsh and leave you chained to the toilet, making for an overall unpleasant experience.
Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garco.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Talking with Ziggy Brostowski today. Is that the right time, Katie? Are we in the last block?
Yes. I don't know what you're looking at, so I don't know.
My God, where did the time go today? Man, jeez. All right, Zig. So, you're going to be headed out to see family tomorrow and whatnot, yeah?
Yeah, heading out to see family, and then I fly down to sunny Florida Sunday for a week.
Okay. Well, if you're in Tampa, stop by.
I'll be in Orlando. Are you going to be at the Soho show?
Yeah. When is that? Next week?
Yeah, next Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll cruise by. Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hey, Doc. Hope you're having a great pre-Thanksgiving day. You know, one of the things that I've noticed about Thanksgiving dinner is people overeat, but they seldom get sick afterwards. Or, like when you stop at a fast food restaurant, you never do this, but overeat or whatever. And I realize that it's because of the way that they consume that mass amount of food.
Mm-hmm.
It's over a period of time. It's around friends and family. There's a lot of good endorphins, and the digestive enzymes are really going to town. They're all releasing properly. You're seated. You're not walking around with a sandwich in your hand. So, you agree?
I don't know. I think that what should be on the table for Thanksgiving is a bottle of enzymes. I think people would do better with the meal if they had some digestive enzymes they took before the meal.
Well, I told you last year, I don't know if you remember, but last year I told you that I handed one out to every single person at our last Thanksgiving dinner, like 14 people. They all took one, even the kids. And I didn't ask them, what was the result, but I agree with you totally, and extra enzymes as well. But, the release of the endorphins and things is so important. I know people that are so much into their health, and these people, too, that measure all their food. They do all this, do all that. But they don't do it. Food is love. Food is help me out here.
Food is not just food, is what you're saying. Food is a way of connecting ourselves with others. I mean, we sit there and enjoy that meal together. It's not just about, one wonders, would you have the same conversation if the food weren't there? I wonder what that would be like. Put the same people at the same table, no food on the table, and let them interact. Then put
that would be called a fight.
Then put the food on the table and give them a topic to discuss with food on the table and with no food on the table. And I wonder if the interaction would be different. I wonder.
Well, I always tell my female clients that are having issues with their husband, look, and this goes from my other side, I'm into health and all that, but sometimes your husband just needs a big fat BLT. Give him that and tell me that he just doesn't warm up to you.
Mm-hmm. Contribute to his demise. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. Well, we want to extend the happiest and healthiest of Thanksgiving days to you and your family and the holidays. We hope that I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope you're doing well. You okay?
Everything's good, Doctor. I just am so overwhelmed with people that are broken.
Yeah, well, you got to tell people. You got to tell people what you. What do you do? Tell people what you do for a living.
Physical therapy, and
mm-hmm.
it is morphed into much more than that. When you get into touching someone and all these things in their minds and bodies and the brokenness of the whole body, you realize that it's not just a single part.
Yeah.
It's the whole picture may be broken, and you have to maybe go somewhere else to fix something else.
I understand. Well, you're in the service of others, and I'm sure that your clients appreciate you for what you do for them. And I know many of them are very lonely. They live alone. Just you showing up is therapeutic. Never mind helping them in the ways that you do. And I'm sure they're grateful. Thanks for...
And if anybody is listening to this show that is holding some grudge or something and doesn't want to show up for Thanksgiving, please put it on the side. Whether you owe Uncle Jim money or whatever, please go to Thanksgiving dinner and forget about all that nonsense. None of it matters. None of it.
None of it matters. Thank you, Bill.
I've stood at too many graves and saw the grimacing faces of people. Even Morgan & Morgan, the attorney, has an ad on now that says, hey, put all that stuff behind you. You might not be here tomorrow.
And I know. I get it. Thanks for the message. Thanks for your contribution, and thank you for your service in helping others. We appreciate that. I know they do too. We appreciate you, Zig. You achieved something in your life, and the way you talk about it, I can tell that there's probably more you could say and you hold back, I suspect. But I think this has been transformational for you. You lost 100 pounds, man. That's remarkable.
Passion, man. Passion. Listen, I just want to wish you and your staff, Katie, Reggie, all your listeners, a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoys. Be healthy, be well. Doc, I love you.
Oh, thanks.
I will talk to you guys next time.
Yeah, if I don't talk to you before the holidays, before Christmas and whatnot, if you're not on before, I hope you are. You will be, I'm sure. And we extend the happiest of holidays to you anyway. I'll talk with you soon. And keep Yerba Prima products in mind during this holiday season. Increase your fiber intake. It'll do your body good. You will feel better. You'll eat less. You'll feel better. You'll go to the bathroom. It's all good. All good.
Listen, one more thing. Let me close with this. Everyone, wash your turkeys. I don't care what it says. Wash those birds.
Preach.
Completely contradicting.
Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Zig. Please enjoy your day tomorrow and your family and your friends, and be grateful. I'm grateful. I'm not telling you to be. I can't preach. I'm telling you to be grateful. Gratitude. Embrace gratitude. It's called Thanksgiving. Give thanks. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you next week.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing